What's up, guys? This is Andy with Andy's Auto Care Plus. Right now I'm going to be going into how I deep clean some nasty floor mats. When they're just beyond just steam cleaning or just some minor agitation mop up kind of thing, or even if they're past an extraction point. Granted, you could probably do this with an extractor, but it's going to be a lot easier this way. So what I did is I sprayed all these down with Super Clean, diluted 4:1. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my drill brush, agitate them all, and then we're going to use a power washer, and we're going to or pressure washer, power washer, whatever, and we're going to clean these. So I'm just going to show you the dirt and grime that's actually in here as we do this process. So that's kind of the first take on it right there. I'm going to take more of my Super Clean and I'm going to just add some more in there. I'm only going to do the one for now just for the video so that I don't make this video super long by doing all of them. But this is the same process with all of them. And you can just see how nasty that foam is coming out. That's a lot of the dirt. I did a heavy dry extraction on these before this. And this is still what's coming out. So as I was saying with these right here, if I were to just steam clean these, they would not be getting this kind of clean. So that's why we're doing it this way. That out of the way. We got the pressure washer. Now I am using my Sun Joe. I'll put a little link up top so you guys can understand what kind of pressure washer that is, if you don't know for some crazy reason. But I also have the MTM Mosmatic gun on here. This is the setup from Obsessed Garage that is a fantastic add-on to any pressure washer no matter what you have. So just so you guys understand where I'm at. I'm probably pushing out about 1200 PSI, something like that. Sometimes I'll also use the other tip on here, which is a more defined tip when I'm doing mats. And actually I might end up going to that, but for now we're just gonna stick with this tip. So it's gonna be loud, so bear with me. Just that initial wash, you can just see that nastiness coming off. Now you don't want to use too heavy of a tip on these ones just because you could damage fabric. I could see that happening and being a case. But with this tip, you're not going to damage these fibers. I mean, yeah, you might lose a couple here and there, but you're going to do that with a heavy vacuum in the first place. So just keep that in mind as well. All right, hopefully I ended up adding some music or something on top of that, because that even gets droning in my ears hearing it for that long. But anyway, if you look at this, it's extremely cleaner than what it was, and what I'm probably going to end up doing is going back over it, because you could see even at the end down here at the bottom, we still had a lot of dirt and grime just coming out of these. And once again, I want to really stress that this is not something I do on every single floor mat by any means. No way do I do it that way. If it doesn't need this kind of heavy washing, then I don't do that. But these, you could see, it's basically bringing these things back to life. These were really bad. So sometimes it just needs this. I mean, if I'm on a mobile job and this is the case that I need to do this, I'll just clip it to the side of my van, that sort of thing. Worry about cleanup later on the van. So it's about getting it done the fastest, most efficient way with getting the best results. And that's what this does. I mean, granted, you do have a lot more dry time. So what I usually do, this isn't what everybody can do, but I'm lucky enough to have a really good carpet extractor as well, my Mighty Light. So what I'll do is I'll go over it at the end, and I'll go back over that and suck out as much of this water as I can, and then I'll let them dry. And I try to do this before I go crazy in depth on the vehicle if I'm on the interior. So I'll do a good thorough vacuum of the whole car. Then I'll do this process, and then while these are drying, I'll go back into the car and finish up the car. So this is also a way, something you could do if you're just an at-home enthusiast and you're not just a professional detailer or something. You can do this if your mats are really bad, and you can even let them dry for even longer, because you don't have to put them right back in the vehicle. Let them fully dry, that sort of thing. You can even hit them with a shop vac or a wet dry vac. So I'll probably end up spraying this back down with Super Clean and doing it one more time, but you guys get the point by now. I'm going to stop boring you with my talking. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys can get something out of this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.